The disappearance of Cheryl Grimmer is one of Australia's most heartbreaking and controversial unsolved child murder cases. More than 56 years after she vanished, her body has never been found and nobody has been convicted. Cheryl Jean Grimmer was born in England in 1966. Her family emigrated to Australia in 1968, settling near Fairy Meadow Beach. Cheryl was just 3 years old when she disappeared on a hot summer day in January 1970. On January 12th at around 1:30 p.m., Cheryl's mother, Carol, decided it was time to leave the beach. Cheryl and her 3 brothers went to the shower block while their mother packed up. Minutes later, Cheryl was gone. A massive search began immediately. Lifeguards, police, and hundreds of volunteers scoured the dunes and the surf. Witnesses reported seeing a man carrying a small girl toward the road, but for decades, no trace of Cheryl was ever found. In 1971, a local teenager confessed to abducting and killing her, even describing a burial site near Balgownie. At the time, investigators rejected the confession, believing the details didn't match the location. The case went cold. In 2016, detectives digitized decades of evidence and found witness statements that had never been fully explored. In March 2017, police finally arrested the man who had confessed nearly 50 years earlier, charging him with murder. However, a judge ruled the 1971 confession inadmissible because no responsible adult was present during the questioning. Without the confession, the murder charges were dropped in 2019, leaving the family devastated once again. Cheryl's parents both died without ever learning what happened to their daughter. Her brother Ricky continues to fight for justice. Today, the case remains officially unsolved. Prosecutors are currently conducting a fresh review of the case in 2026. To understand the mystery, we must look at that critical 5-minute window when Cheryl was briefly unsupervised. At 1:33 p.m., witnesses saw her near the fountain. By 1:40 p.m., when her mother arrived to collect her, she had vanished. The suspect, known as Mercury, claimed he saw her separated from others and took her from the beach area. His confession included details police now believe only the offender could have known, yet it remains legally unusable. How did a child vanish from a crowded beach in broad daylight without a single confirmed witness to the abduction? No forensic evidence has ever linked a suspect to her disappearance, and her body has never been found. Despite the decades, the search for Cheryl Grimmer continues. Recent inquiries have renewed hope for a resolution. For the Grimmer family, the hope is simple: to finally bring Cheryl home and get the answers they've sought for over 50 years. Thank you for watching this investigation into one of Australia's deepest mysteries. The disappearance of Cheryl Grimmer is one of Australia's most heartbreaking and